Hi, this is Kim Schaefer, and the book that I chose for reading log 10 for the Coretta Scott King Award is Trombone Shorty. So it's Trombone Shorty. It's the true story of Troy Andrews. His nickname is Trombone Shorty, and he's the one that wrote the book. The winner of the 2016 Coretta Scott King Award was actually the illustrator, Brian Collier. It was published in 2015, and it's appropriate for ages 4 through 8. So, like I said, this is the true story of Troy Andrews' Trombone Shorty. So it starts in the beginning of the story as he was a child, how he got interested in music, kind of gives the background of him growing up. He grew up in New Orleans, where of course there's a lot of brass bands, a lot of jazz music. So he grew up with that, and his older brother actually also played an instrument. He played the trumpet. So he was inspired by him. As he grows up, he finally gets his own trombone, starts his own band, gets really good, practices all the time. Um, his friends and him start his own band, and then his brother actually asked him to join his band eventually. Through there, he goes on, plays some more. As he grows up, he makes his own band, travels the world, becomes famous as Trombone Shorty, and still goes back to his community in New Orleans to play and to help other young musicians. The illustrations in this book are really cool. The illustrator uses a mix of pen and ink and then also watercolor and kind of a collage technique. So I feel like on this page you can see that really good. You can see this picture is that collage, and so are these balloons back here in the background. That's that watercolor effect, and the rest are done with that pen and ink, um, or it's more photoshopped in both. So I thought that was really interesting. It's a really cool technique to use. That what I think kids can learn from this book is just if you have a passion for something, like even if you don't have what you need in the beginning, like Trombone Shorty didn't have a trombone, but he knew he wanted to play music, so he found a way to make it work. So that perseverance, and then also just reaching back and helping others out. Like I said, his brother helped him become a musician by having him in his band, and then Trombone Shorty goes back in his community and helps young musicians just like he was. Finally, the activity that I would have for kids in this book is I found it online. I thought it was really cool. Kids would basically draw their feelings, how the music makes them feel. So what I would do is I would play different songs from Trombone Shorty. They'd have a blank sheet of paper. They'd just start writing out what it makes them feel. So if it's a song that reminds me of that day they went to the park, they might draw the park. Who knows? Then after I'll play about a minute of the song. After that, I would have them pass the pictures to another kid, and we'd play a minute more, and that kid would add to that picture. So we'd do that for a while until there's probably no more room on the page. And then the second round, I'd play the music a little bit longer than a minute and have the kids just draw their own picture by themselves. But that would be the activity I would do, and thank you for listening. Thank you.